Hey guys, what's going on? And I forgot to put this up because my allergies suck. So we're going to go do this. Hey guys, welcome to lunch hour. I'm sneezing a lot. My name is Sneezy. I am one of the dwarves in Snow White or some crap. And I just wanted to let you know that I am here drawing right now. And I've returned after a week hiatus because I was at a show out of town. And visiting family. So we're going to jump up on here again. Let's go ahead, and this is the next event I'll be coming at this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will be at the basically WonderCon 2024, and right now I also will be also at the Creators Assemble thing at room I think 206B. Check out my socials for that, and I will be there as well. So I'll be at Artist Alley, but also there will be a booth of 2183 for CAPS. That's the president of I'm the president of that organization. So let's get to it. I'm going to draw a bunch of DemonBitch because I feel like shit right now. I feel like all goopy and just like, I don't know what it is, but allergy season, all this other stuff. Let me turn on the comments so that we can go ahead and take a look. Ooh. And also I'm watching things on Cone Snail, so that's great. So just celebrating my initial thing for DemonBitch because I am feeling like crap. I'm going to start drawing some of the cartoons. That kind of explains why they are so shitty sometimes. But anyway, how's everybody going? If you're in the comments, then go ahead and make yourselves known. Otherwise, I'm going to draw peacefully and just mutter to myself like a crazy person. Oh, wait. I should not have drawn using this. Oh. So as you can see, I'm just drawing her like all freaking weird and stuff because I do that. Cone snail. We saw somebody handling a snail one time, and my friend said, "Oh, imagine if that was a cone snail," and it just started busting up because I hadn't heard of that in a while. I kind of forgot they exist, and then they existed, and it was funny. Boy. Ooh, but yeah. I'm gonna do like a lot of fire and garbage cans and stuff like that. And then let's see here. Let's go ahead and draw a toxic waste thing. The biohazard stuff. Oh no. We want the other one. Now we want the biohazard. I don't know why they did a fish hook biohazard thing. I'm trying to remember where it came from. What do you think this is? Ah, Real Monsters? I don't know, is it? Who is this, by the way? I don't see your name. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this magic person that is saying such things to me? Let me see. I do not see your name. Oh, I'm like all goopy, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, Robert. Hey, the TTRPG author guy. I don't know. I've been told that it looks like All Real Monsters, or it kind of reminds them, but I've never watched the show, to be really frank. Not that I have anything against the show. I just saw kind of like the thing around, but I never really watched it or had much to do with it. And I guess it kind of came out, although it's supposedly like making fun of like somebody looking really sausagey and nasty. So I wasn't really thinking of that, but yeah, but people were telling me, oh yeah, it kind of reminds me of them. Like, yeah. I said it's funny because I never watched the show, but I am familiar about the character. I don't know the character, but I am familiar about the character. Burp. Ooh. I hope you guys are all having a lovely Wednesday. I guess it is hump day, right? Let's see. Robert Rankin. So how you doing, Robert? Doing good today? I'll be at WonderCon today. It's member berries without the memory. There we go. Member berries. Oh, it's like, oh man, I don't know. My brain is just kind of goopy right now. I apologize. It's like I had a really horrible fucking allergy attack, guys. So I apologize. Like, it's weird because like when the weather changes, I get all stuffy and nasty, and it's just like, so right now I'm kind of like, I mean, I drank some Theraflu. I know people say, oh, that's not for allergies, but it does actually decongest you, but it's kind of having a time for a minute. So that helps. Plus, I've also got some other thing that requires some acetaminophen type properties. So there you go. But, yeah, let's see. Everybody's yeah, what was that character about? Like people tell me that she's a girl, right? And I mean that's fine, but I'm just like I don't know what I know it's the show like they are like in monster school and they're supposed to like learn how to scare people or something or be scary, but I never really watched the show, so I don't know what that's about right there. But I'm gonna go and just draw a lot of stupid things right now and draw like some fire stuff and everything and like, I'm just trying to see where I can go with this. Radioactive, radioactive. There we go. Member berries. We do the member berries. There we go. WonderCon, you're right down the street from me. I got a gimp leg though, but when I'm better, I'm slapping down my stuff at convention soon. Ah, Real Monsters, it was a corpo slice of life. Kids comedy draw. I know about that. Yeah, it was like a Nickelodeon thing. They used to be over kind of near where I lived, but now they're gone, I think, from that area. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Hollywood is definitely restructuring itself. That's what I got to say. Yeah. Slice of life corpo. Damn. I'm like, ugh. Yeah, I was just thinking of new stuff for DemonBitch, and I think I'm going to do an omnibus of the past 5 books, and as well as a Kickstarter for the 6th book, so that people can say, "What the fuck mess is this?" So there you go. The Undercon. That's great, though. I would love to go and do the thing, but yeah. People having fucking. trash fires and stuff. If Vivian could get has been done, anyone can. It's just about smashing the gatekeep. It's about smashing the gatekeeping by corporate entities. I'm at this point now where I think they kind of are losing their grip. People are not really happy. I mean, sure, they got a lot of money and investors, but a lot of people just are not really fond of what. Why the fuck did this turn blue, man? Okay, never mind. That was magic. Anyway, I got to a point. I'm getting to a point where, you know, I'm kind of at this point now where it's like I'm sort of going like I'm pretty sure that's going to happen because I think kind of people are sort of tired of all those shit that people are getting. Because I had some friends in the WGA strikes, and what was kind of shitty about what they would do to some of the writers is that they would. This is irregardless of political position, but they'd write the script, they'd get it done, and I asked this of my WGA compatriots. So what was kind of shitty is that they'd write it, and then the shareholders would say, no, you have got to put this and this in it. And if they even said, hey, but I already wrote the story, like what's going on, and then they would just go and basically fire them and blacklist them, so their union would have to go and sue them for their pay, and that would take another year. It was really shitty. That was one of the many things that they had to do. But you know, studios are doing kind of shitty little things to see what they can get away with. But the problem is, it's just they're not. I think it's more the thing is they're going to get caught at it. But what they are trying to be better in terms of making it so it's not so easy to find. I'm guessing it looks like it's a trend, but legally, either way, even if you try to do it, the problem is that once you're caught, it's either this, you can't copyright it, or if you use the copyright, then you're going to have to go and get it's like you're going to have to pay everybody else. So that was determined by the writers as well, not the Writers Guild, just the bunch of writers involving George R. Martin with the writing software, but with the other graphical software, that's what they're doing. So it's a changing. I'm going to see how it works, but they just have to change their frickin' business model. That's the problem. And they should have done that a long time ago. But but we'll see what happens now. Like, my only competition is Wizards of the Coast. I'm a shareholder. Keep your enemies close, and I don't shill to their insane narrative bias or social engineering. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's like you just write the story for the story. Like, as I said, I don't think most of people disagree with some of the stuff they're writing about. It's always coming off looking so shitty and bad and contrived. It's like not written as part of the story, and people are going, this sucks. And again, I have no objection to some subject matter being written about. It is a part of the human experience, but it has to be done well, and it's not done well. It's done really shitty and contrived. That's probably why people feel that they're programmed about it. Hey, Katrin, how's it going? I was at an event, so I could not answer people very well online. So yeah, that's why lunch hour is not happening last week, because I was just out of town. I couldn't do it. So, but I already checked with Nita and all that. But I'm really happy that you guys are on here. This is really cool. I know in June I will be out of the country just doing family stuff and everything. So I just want to make sure that everybody knows that. But when I'll be returning, and I'll be going to San Diego Comic-Con as a person doing small press shit. So I'm amazing right there. And also I've been busy with the Comic Art Professional Society. So there you go on that. And while that, in the meantime, as I'm drawing, I'm watching shit about cone snails. Weehoo. Oh, burp. God. I'm just like drawing some really shitty waste stuff. I'm fine. Hope you are well. I am. As I said, I have just not really answered a lot of people. I mean, I try to. I probably know people don't notice the difference, but I've been also like interacting a lot on Facebook, and because I've been feeling kind of shitty and tired and everything, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go and make it this one. So it's like, there we go. I'm gonna go play a cat video in the background right here too. So this is called Demon Bitch is Ready for a Relationship. Paying attention, keep on talking. Yeah. So I'm just like chatting in general. I hope you guys like the new camera angle. I've just been doing that because I think people can see my expression except the top part of my head. I mean, I don't think it was ever really bad, but it was one of those things. Oh, God. I'm like also looking here too. I'm just looking at this. Oh, God. Ugh. I'm just checking something real quick. I got to look at reference right here. I'm just thinking what else I got to draw on here. Ugh. I'm just looking at this. Just look at here. Oh, God. I'm just like logging out. Jesus. I'm like sneezing all the time and shit. This is like shitty shit right here. Oh, God. I'm like feeling crappy and stuff. Oh. That's great. What is Demon Bitch doing there? Well, she's trying to invite people to do a relationship while her whole room is a trash fire. So that's what it is. So it's got just horrible smells and things in the background. Because that is Demon Bitch. And it is nasty. It's just like, yeah, she's nasty and gross. Let's do this. Go past this. So let's see. And then we've got like the flames and stuff and the fire because that's just how Demon Bitch operates. She's just a horrible fucking thing. So nasty. Ugh. Great. What is Demon Bitch doing there? Basically, she's saying, I'm ready for a relationship. And then it's like, she's like all like fucking like everything's on fire. and do this. Fruits or swallow it. Preferably fruits or bite into lemon. She acts up. Feed her the lemon peel in the can. I thought you were seriously talking about me handling my allergies, but then it was like, oh, that's DemonBitch. Oh, God, yeah, that would be funny. I want to use this. Hold on, let me just check something, guys. Oh, just gotta check something because I gotta look at a symbol right up here. Ugh. Ugh. And if she acts up, oh, I do have lemons actually. I should probably do the lemons. Ugh, but yeah. That's pretty funny, Catherine. I might actually probably use that for something. Oh, God, this looks so bad. This is bad right here. Look at that shit right here. This is already popping up to be really funny. I'm feeling it right now. I'm totally feeling this shit right. So it'll be like probably a bit of like piss and vinegar, like literally. Actually, there was this one guy that actually named his cats Piss and Vinegar, which was the funniest thing ever. One of them got sick though. I hope it didn't. I hope that cat didn't die because it was funny. There were two like ginger cats, and one was called Piss and the other one Vinegar. Like somebody actually named their cats that, which is hilarious. And then I'll just put the Neo P in here. I can imagine my friend David going like, "Oh God." He knows the shit I draw that's disgusting because he just gets like, "Oh God," like that. I know him and his wife. They both do the Sapphire Directive. His wife, Denise, writes. She's known as Electronica Zero, and David Moreno. Well, Denise and David Moreno. David Moreno draws. So you guys should check it out. She shouldn't forget to wear her iron paper flower, that thing around her neck, and a little umbrella on that lemon peel. Make sure she bought the paper flower at the shitty 99-cent store, and she'll pretend to surf in it or some bullshit. Which is kind of funny because, like, when I watch surfers, generally, like, when they do have they don't have shit in their hair. Like the most they ever have is a hair tie. So that'd be funny if she was pretend surfing or something, like jumping in the water or some shit. But yeah, I'm just happy about that. I hope everybody's doing well this hump day. I'm like feeling shitty and crappy right now. But yeah, it's always good. Oh, sneeze, sneeze, sneeze. Oh dear. Oh. I'm kind of building the layers, guys, so I hope you enjoy this. The paper flower. Yeah, the paper. Ew. I've seen those paper flowers that they sell at those like stores, but yeah. There we go. We gotta have DemonBitch, like. Oh, God. Boom, right? I mean, she's smoking fucking meth or crack in this cartoon, too, which is even the funniest thing either. I know it's like people go, like, but Christy, there are actual addicts. And I'm like, I'm sure. Yeah, there are. I'm friends that used to have been actual addicts. The funny thing is that they tell me that, like, a lot of people that used to be drug addicts, like with the harder drugs, they actually don't like those people more. And I'm not trying to sound insulting, but they really do not like the harder drug addicts, the ones of my friends that were former addicts with that shit. It's kind of amazing. I was like, damn. So that's what you know in the hierarchy of the drug addict world. Like, you do the harder drugs, they're like, I mean, like with alcohol, like if you've reformed, people are like, oh, you're an alcoholic, they give you some pity as long as you're not an asshole. But meth heads, to a point, like, or harder drugs, like, to a point, they will feel bad for them, people will feel bad for them, but for the most part, after a while, people just get disgusted with them because they do all sorts of disgusting shit. Or people that have relatives that are meth heads, they get just kind of disgusted with them too. And it's not just the stigma of the drug, it's just a stigma of the addiction. It's just more of, they're just like, yeah, that person's a piece of shit. So I'm like, okay. Let's see here. I want to go and do this. Dweep, dweep. But it's unbelievable. You fucking talk to a person that's a stoner and they're a hardcore stoner and they don't want to do anything in life. But then you go and you put them in a fucking concrete room and you give them a nugget or whatever the fuck, and you say, make a bong, and there's nothing in the room, they'll somehow make a bong. It's amazing. These are for the hardcore people on that shit. And I don't really have an issue with weed overall either. But even some of my friends, like some of my friends I know are growers, like legal growers. And if those fuckers are telling you that you smoke too much, you're doing too much weed. Newsflash. Okay. I kind of debate to myself, should I go and go to Little Caesars and get those fucking pizza bites because I still kind of want to eat like a trash panda today, or do I go the fuck over and just make myself a healthy meal of fish? Because I'm going out to dinner later. Somebody needs to poke my brain about business, so that's why. Yes, indeed, right? There we go. Oh, yes, indeed, right? Looks like your fucking gums are bleeding, man. It really looks like it. Looks like your fucking. Let me see if I can. You can see right here. Fucking gum looks like it's bleeding. Oh, I thought she let her use lipstick. No, her lips have always been this really fucked up pink rubbery looking shit. And also she has like a malocclusion, I guess, like in that where her bite is all fucked up. What I mean by the bite, like how her tooth sits down like that. Do 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 do. Let's see. I gotta go and have this thing. Yeah, I know. Demon, you know, it's like, I'm really pleased at how DemonBitch is like getting a lot of like play in the notice in the sense that it kind of heals people, their anger and the shit that's happened to them. I never thought I'd do that, but it kind of ended up being that way. But you know, I think that's actually pretty cool. I'm just kind of touched about that, you know. Even though we're making fun of disgusting people, it's just like, you know, it kind of helps people cope with all the abusive people they've dealt with. And, you know, it's like with all the abusive people that did do those things, it makes them matter. So fuck them. Good. They can go feel shitty about things. So that's my personal thing on that. You just see all their shit right here, too. Oh. I'm just looking at something. Somebody sent me something fucked up. I'm sending something nasty and evil to somebody. There we go. I had to send it to it. Sorry, quote. I don't know what the fuck this bitch is. I just know it's sort of female with DemonBitch, hence DemonBitch. I mean, a dude can be a bitch too. Like, I've met a lot of dudes that were bitches, so I can't really go and like have a high horse about that, but I don't know. Sorry. This looks so bad. Oh, fuck. This is hilarious. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. It's like, what are you, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? I kind of like that term. Somebody once used that for somebody that was acting idiotic and stupidly insane. It's like that person has officially gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And I think it was originally Wayne's World that said that. And it was actually pretty funny because I found that to be true with some people. It's like there's people that are crazy. I sent something fucked up to Nita, and she says, "How are you sending this and streaming?" I said, "I know how to multitask." It's like, this is how I run things, and people wonder how the fuck I can get books out every year. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how the fuck I run out and get books done every year, but here I go. Fuck it. Okay, these shitty plastic barrels. Let's make them. Actually, so I got a Wacom One Touch, which is really cool. Right? I'm just fucking awesome that way. I got to run my fucking ticker. And this is all on allergies, guys. Woohoo! So I'm going to hit my banner, my fucking ticker. There you go. God damn. So my links are in the description. Sorry, I had to very nicely ask Nita to fucking go and like write it because I was on my way home from going out of town. So she wrote it, but then I had to rewrite it because there were some things I didn't tell her to put in there. So don't blame her, blame me. But anyway, go look in the description. There's all my shit there and everything. So woohoo! I'm just fucking tired. It was funny because Nita was like, "How are you not doing a thing? How are you able to do this?" I'm like, "I don't know how. I just fucking do it." Now we got this shit right here. Radioactive. God, this looks like somebody pissed on the ground in a very bad way, like a Matisse painting. I got to go back. Now I see you logged in, Robert. That's so weird how it did that. I got to get back to writing about it. Shall touch base later. Who knows? I might even crawl around, wonder what I'm with it. Yeah, man. Come on back. Bye, dude. Love to see you again. Didn't I see you at Pasadena Comic-Con? I'm trying to remember where I saw you last. I think I ran into you before. Oh, God damn it, man. Because I think I remember if you went to Pasadena, I think I met you face to face. You were really cool. You got it for your girlfriend, which was really sweet. That book, my book. So I was really happy about that. That was nice of you. Oh, God. Demon B, Demon B, Demon Chicken. I think you said Demon Chicken. Sorry I didn't call it out before. Quentin. Yeah, fucking Nita was asking me, like, how the fuck did you send this to me? I have a worse one to send to you, Nita, later on. I don't know. I'm just a graphical person. So let me see if I can send that to you. There we go. I sent that to you, Nita. You can't come. You're going to be like, fuck. Must have been a West Coast Comic Con. I can't remember. I was tossing my card at everyone. That's how you do it. Woo! Like, I got cards here everywhere. These are my business cards right here. Hi, Ink. Evil bitch. No, I'm drawing. Stop it. Do not do the evil bitch thing and lie in front of it. People are. Oh. I thought you said no problem, C. There is nothing to forgive. I see how it is. Just kidding. I'm being an asshole because. Let's see. I'm actually drawing this and coloring this in real carefully. Wow. Yeah, one of my friends sent that to me. Teeth now. Kitty is a baby. Yeah, her big ass is right over here. She likes that. I don't know if Nita knows to be whether disgusted with me or what. The shit I've sent her gives her nightmares. The comments I was saying gave her nightmares too. She was like, what the fuck? I was saying very mean things. I mean, somebody was wearing something. I mean, they were an asshole anyway. I don't say mean things about people unless they're real fucking pieces of shit. But I was saying, wow, this person is dressed up like a beat up old Sprite can. You know? That's mean. You shouldn't say that. No, I am. That person's an asshole. I mean, it's like if you're not an asshole to me once, but like multiple times, I'm going to say fucking shit about you. But yeah. I heard they were making a Mr. Hands part 2. If no one knows what that is, you're better off not knowing. It's disgusting. Okay, what's a great look for sludgy garbage? Nina's just shaking her fucking head, probably right now as I'm saying all this shit. She's like, can't believe I fucking said half the shit I did. It's like, I sure as fuck said it. I sure as fuck said it. Whereas my friend Amanda once said famously, wow, she looks rode hard and put away wet. God, I think I'm going to put this green. Do you really want to know what Mr. Hands is? Do you? I don't think you do, Quentin. Come on, fucker. Get smaller. Does anybody know what Mr. Hands is? Anybody want to tell Quentin what Mr. Hands are? Anyone? Am I going to be the one to tell people again? Okay, so Mr. Hands was this video of a guy where he was a recipient of a horse's love. And it is rumored that he died in the attempt because all you could see is the man. Yeah, sketchy Saturday last week. Yeah, and one of my friends drew a diagram of a horse's wiener that went inside. It wasn't an actual thing, but they had a cross section of a human body, and then they drew the human wiener. It was up into the lung cavities, and my friend at the time was just squealing ah. He was a guy and he started squealing like that. So the reason why it's called Mr. Hands is that you see a pair of hands guiding said horse thing into male receptacle back end thing. So it was pretty close. So the story behind the Mr. Hands thing is that the guy who videotaped this and did all this stuff. So how it started was that this guy got dropped off randomly over in front of a hospital where he promptly died of sepsis due to a ruptured colon. Upon finding out, they found out that it led back to a stable. So people stable their horses here in America. If you don't have land, they have a stable to keep your horse, and then your horse is whatever, right? They feed it, they take care of it, whatever. You just charge them to house your horse, exercise it. You go and you ride your fucking horse and you feel good about yourself, whatever. Well, the thing is that with Mr. Hands, this said fellow, I don't know if his Mr. Hands itself, but the whole Mr. Hands story, the guy they dumped off had intimate relations with one of the horses. And as a result, it perforated his intestine and he ended up dying of sepsis. Anyway, so they caught up to the guy who had the stable. And it turned out while he did stable the horses, much to the owner's consent, what was not to the owner's consent was that he rented out the horses like hoes. Yes, people paid him to have intimate relations with the animals, bestiality. So what ended up happening was that the guy got in jail for animal abuse and molestation, and a lot of very angry owners were mad about it. So there was an event yesterday that made me wonder if there was a Mr. Hands 2 in development. And I talked about this in depth. And of course, I think Chris, C. Michael were going oh, wow, okay, that's fine. And Nita, I think, was dying of a apoplectic shock, I guess. Maybe she was having another stroke. I don't know. Russ, he was very nicely English. He was just laughing. And Ellison was like, oh, fuck. As I talked about such theories. So, yeah. And also I talked about people's times in prison and how they must have done questionable acts to stay relevant in prison if they were being such a bitch in person. So yeah, that was the end of it. I mean, nothing big, nothing new. So ... that's what I was talking about on Saturday. It was really early in the morning and I woke up and I was cranky, so I decided to join a draw stream. And when I'm cranky and I just decided to join a draw stream, I make everybody's brain explode. with the shit I say. Because I was in one of those moods. But yeah, Anita's like, what the fuck? Wow, Christy. Yeah, wow. One of my friends sent me that. I sent her something pretty gross. I was just like, damn. He's way nastier than the human booger. What, the dude that allowed people to molest the horses? I agree. He is. I mean, I think the guy spent time in prison, so I don't know what's going on with that dude now. I'm only guessing that he probably had horrible things done to him because he allowed people to rape horses or something. But I mean, from what I understand, horses are rapists too, so there we go. Let's see. He's way nastier than the human booger. So yeah. So that's why I suggested like the said person probably was dealing with a lot. You know, they really went through the idea of like, probably doing another Mr. Hands video because that person probably needs the cash to do it. I mean, they could go back to prison, but I mean, by the time they get out, they'd probably be dead. Nita's probably going to be like, I'm going to kill you right now. Literally as a joke, guys, don't worry. To be fair, the guy was an asshole, so I don't feel bad about saying that. But I think it's like, it probably was about their time in prison, you know. Because I mean, they talk about it so much, so I'm like going, well, I'm pretty sure your time in prison was great. You made new friends, and it was wonderful to have new friends. But now, sometimes, getting your teeth knocked out because you just want to give some nicer blow. There you go. I think we talked about Mars bars a lot. I'm pretty sure that would put you off from Mars bars like permanently now. I mean, chocolate and nuts, I'm not really fond of that combo. It's not a bad combo. I'll eat it if I have to, but chocolate and nuts is like, I don't really like it. But, I'm pretty sure some people like it, especially in prison. Makes me think of that milk thing. It's like the whole, did you go? Hold on, excuse me. Makes me think of that fucking shit, like in, that milk commercial where she's sitting there and she's just giving him this look of utter betrayal. And he's like, what? And he says, is it about my time in prison? Excuse me, is this about my time in prison? And she's like, gives him that look. Well, the ring, cubic zirconia just looks like diamond. What did I do? And she said, you drank all of the milk. But I just remember every time I have to make that, is this my time in prison? Because I think of that milk joke. So yeah. But now whenever anybody ever talks about prison or anything like that, I just think of that too. So let's just say long and short of it, milk just makes me think of prison. I know that's not supposed to be like anything great, but whatever. I think Nita, like, it's like I'm the problem child. But I am demon bitch. But is it about the time in prison? I don't know. Snitches. Wait, but snitches get stitches, which is hilarious. That's another thing I've heard about prison too. Snitches get stitches. If anybody's ever heard of Epic Mealtime, that shit is funny. It's been a long time since I watched it. I don't think they do shit like that anymore because I think after a while eating that shit would like kind of hurt. After a while, like, there's only so much bacon I can eat in one day. And it's like, I'm not saying that I never want bacon or loads of it, but like up to a point, like, goddamn, I like bacon, but holy shit. Hold on, let me wipe my cat's eyeball. There we go, baby. You know, my cat's fur has actually been really pretty. It's been really soft and smooth and everything. Oh, God. Like, my nose is running like hell. It's fucking gross. I hate it. 6. Just watching some shit. There we go. That looks better. God, this looks so bad. Can I go and maybe I'll do another color. Yeah, that'll work. Nita's like, how could you do all this shit at the same time? I have powers. That's what I gotta say. Oh, I'm fucking snotting everywhere like a beautiful woman as I am. Oh, God damn it. Ugh. I feel like a soggy mess today, guys. Sorry. But yeah, okay, here we go. Demon bitch. Sometimes my friends look at me and say, what the fuck's wrong with you? I said, there's a lot of things wrong with me. It's just I'm scratching the surface here. Message to Ink and Spam, you guys are awesome. Did you hear that, my beautiful little bitch? She's a bitch, but I love her. Oh, God. What's that? This is ink. This is ink right here. The big black behemoth that she is. She's actually not as tall as Spam. But ink is the black one. There was one guy, it was funny. There was this guy that goes out and he goes and he pets the cats and stuff. And he saw this black cat. And apparently that black cat's name is Nelson Mandela. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I don't know what's Nelson Mandela-ish about that cat, but okay. Let's see here. Mr. Hands. I think I'm going to do this Walter White shit. His mouth looks like blue rocks now. There we go. Ooh, what's that cat's name? Oh. At least I'll give you this. The dusty face masks that I sell at shows. I make great bandanas for all sorts of shit. And of course, this is going in the laundry because that's gross. Let's see here. Where's my fucking thing? Why is this being a bitch? Hold on. Why does she need to eat a pineapple again? Does it make you not so smelly? Is that it? I forgot what it is. I know it makes other shit like... I'm gonna lock this right here. Whoop. Hey, I'm ready for a relationship now. Oh, it's just one. Okay. Well, it would probably make it so tender that she wouldn't have to worry about it, you know? Ugh. Okay. Let's see here. Dang, I'm ready for a relationship. I would think so, yeah. What the fuck? Oh, this is it. I wanted the thing to be about... There we go. No, simply that would be... She would put it in her mouth since it's stuck on a nail. Oh! I can just imagine it. Man, Catherine, that was mean, but that was funny as fuck. That's okay. Mean humor is fun if you're doing it like in that way, I think. So there we go. That's a one demon bitch down right there. I'll probably go lie down soon after this. And, but look at that. What do you guys think? Hey, I'm ready for a relationship now. Well, no, I'm ready for a relationship now. I forget, like, her voice is actually kind of like more higher pitched than Shipbird's. Shipbird's is more guttural. Like, if I had the voice actor for Shipbird, that would be like, if I could get the voice actor for Dr. Girlfriend in fucking the Venture Brothers, that would be funny as fuck right there. There you go. My ass, my ass, my ass. Okay, cancel. I'm gonna go do this. I like to do mine at pixels, so there we go. It's like, hey, I'm ready for a relationship now. So there you go with DemonBitch. That is so beautiful right now. So anyway, guys, what kind of... Oh, you can only imagine. It's a commentary on people that basically get in relationships and involve people in their own bullshit and mess without really properly healing themselves. So they act all fucking crazy and shit, and then they tell you one thing but do another, and then do another, and then they say another, and their actions are all over the place. So yeah, it's actually quite goddamn infuriating to deal with, just in no matter what type of relationship. But anyway, guys, thank you. So guys, I'll see you next week. April should be overall pretty quiet for me, so I'll be doing lunch hours pretty regularly. I think Calgary is the last week, so I'll have to like actually not do it then. Spam is doing good. Where the fuck is he? Is he? He's either sleeping in my room or he's just doing cat things around the house. But anyway, guys, see you at WonderCon if you're doing WonderCon. If not, I hope to see you in another event, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.